Hey Geminis, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do your February 2021 reading. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you take what resonates and you leave the rest. Want to go ahead and get started. I'm going to say my prayer. We're going to go into the overall energy, the situations, the energies that's around you, aspects of that. What's testing the situation? What happened if you quote unquote passed the test? And possible outcome based on the current situation. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Gemini. Please help me clearly tap in and tune in to the energy channel that's available for me at this time. I'm asking for protection, white light, and love to surround me. I'm calling in my ancestors and spirit guides, the High Council. I'm calling in all the spiritual beings that's of the highest good. Anything that's not of light and love, I dismiss that energy. But this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Collective. Thank you, God, for this opportunity. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. All right, Gemini. The overall energy, you have the double mission card, which is talking about you being a light worker and you serving the world by just being you. So what it's saying is, whatever it is that you're passionate about in your life, that's the thing that you should be moving towards, okay? It's like you guys are being called to move towards your mission and your purpose combined. So you have a collective mission, something you were sent here this lifetime to do, you know? And I know that a lot of you may be feeling this because you may be feeling like, you know, I feel like something's missing, or like it should be something more to this, okay? So whatever the thing is that you do, whether it's a hobby or something, it could be very small, and you notice that it makes you feel extremely happy, it brings you a lot of passion, a lot of good energy, that's the thing that you should start focusing on more and moving towards, because that's going to lead you to what it is you're supposed to be doing this lifetime that's going to help the world at large, okay? So those things that you feel passionate about or you feel happy doing, that's like little signals or signs from the universe that this is part of your mission or a step that's going to lead you to what your mission is. So whatever feels good, that's not hurting others, and you feel like it's uplifting or it's helpful in some type of way, that's the thing that you should be moving towards, that's going to put you in line. Or it's like what do you call it? Like Hansel and Gretel? You're gonna have, it's like breadcrumbs the universe is going to give you. So if it feels good and it feels right and it's overall helping, that's the thing you should be moving towards, because it's helping you to align with your life purpose. Now, with this is going to come a lot of change, okay? And I want you to accept this change, okay? Because this is the season now of change. Everything is changing. This is the, I don't know what they call the age of Aquarius. Things are shifting. Things are changing. Our mentalities are shifting. Our viewpoints on things are shifting. Our world is changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for one, due to the pandemic, it's forcing a different kind of, it's ushering in a different kind of energy, okay? So it's a change energy. So it's like, take advantage of this energy, because so then start planning ahead as far as how you see your future and what it is that you truly want to do. Okay. So meditating on what that is, like what your future is or how you want it to be in the spiritual realm, which is the fifth dimension. Okay. 5D. All right. So imagine how you want your life to be going forward. Put yourself in that situation, like in the spiritual realm, as if it's already happening. So you can start feeling the gratitude and emotions, because that's what's going to push it more into this reality, which is our earthly plane, which is the third dimensional plane, the 3D plane. Okay. All right. So embrace this change that's coming about, because once you start to embrace it, you're going to see things blossoming. They're saying not to give up on what it is that you truly want. So it's something that you want to do or you have planned for in the past and maybe didn't come to fruition, like some kind of career move or some type of business that you wanted to start. It's something like that. Okay. So what they're telling me to tell you, there's going to be a lot of people when you start to move in this direction of change for the betterment of yourself and for other people. There's going to be a lot of people that's trying to prevent you from doing that. And it's because they're going to be they're trying to block your success, or they're going to be jealous of the direction that you're moving in, and just because you even having the courage to do it. A lot of people don't have the courage to step outside their comfort zone, even when they're not in a comfortable situation. People are content with what they know. So stepping outside of what you know to explore something different, like going on an adventure, is very hard for a lot of people. So when people see you stepping outside your comfort zone, you're going to see a lot of people hating on you or throwing shade your way. Just ignore them and keep on moving forth fearlessly into the direction that you want to go in. Okay. So you can blossom into who you're supposed to blossom into, but you can't blossom into this person if you're going to have a fear-based mindset. Don't let people throw their fear energy onto you. Okay. It takes courage, strength, and love to move in the direction that you're trying to go in. Okay. So release those people, release that fear, and just continue to grow, continue to blossom. is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Oh, and then I said release. And then right next to this, last card in the overall energy is the release. Let go of situations and people that's no longer serving you. Okay. Anything that does not serve you, let it go. It don't necessarily have to be people. It can be negative habits that you had in the past, like your fear-based energy, like not allowing yourself to move forward, worrying about and not working out. You can release that negative habit. Or if you have some kind of like substance abuse or any kind of just like codependent relationships, let that go, because those situations or those people or your habits are holding you back from moving towards what it is that you want. Okay. All right. So that's where they're at. So freely release what you no longer need is what Spirit is saying. All right, Gemini, that's your overall energy. Now let's go into the situation with you. All right. So what they're saying is you got a new and exciting opportunity. We were just talking about this, right? Page of Wands here, but they want you to allow your creativity to soar in order to go in this direction. So it's something that you guys started a long time ago, like some years ago, either when you were younger, it was clear in your mind what you wanted to do, and maybe you got off track and you just went towards what at that time was stable for you or what was safe. Okay. And now you're reviewing those old dreams or goals and you're thinking like, oh, maybe I can try it now that I have a stable situation here. Okay. Let me turn my ring off. Every time I start reading, people call. Oh, y'all was weird. All right. So it's something. So Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. So you guys are revisiting an old situation, or like a goal or a dream or some type of career opportunity or a small business plan that you had. And Spirit is saying, allow your creativity to flow and allow the energy of this opportunity to come towards you is what they're saying. Okay. That's what they're saying. All right. So again, with this comes the unknowns. They don't want you to fear the unknown. Like, I don't know how this is not fit into my life, into the way I planned this and that, you know what I'm saying? And make you have a fear-based energy or fear-based attitude towards it. This is the time for deep exploration and transformation, which means you got to look inside yourself for the answers and not necessarily looking outside yourself as far as asking other people their opinion, because they will make you have more fear about the situation than you initially started with. Okay. So it's going to be unfamiliar territory, but it's going to lead you to something new. It's going to be a new horizon that's coming your way, is what they're saying. But you have to keep a positive mindset so you can manifest exactly what you want. So like I said, go into that spiritual realm, the fifth dimension, the 5D, and visualize yourself being in that scenario that you feel like you want to be in, and imagine the gratitude that you would feel as a result of that. Okay. So you have to keep a positive mindset, keep manifesting what you want in a positive way. Don't let negative fear stuff distract you from what it is that you want. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now going into the tarot part of it, that you have the Ten of Wands and the Temperance reverse. So the Ten of Wands goes with this fear-based energy that they're wanting you to let go, because it's bringing you imbalance. The Temperance reverse is like it's an imbalance there. Okay. Is the energy of they're wanting you to make progress, but if you stay in this mindset of like, I might lose, you're going to be stuck where you currently are. So if you're happy where you currently are, I guess continue to stay in the energy of being fearful, but I'm being sarcastic. That's not what I want. I want you to come out this energy of feeling like you're going to lose something. Okay. Because it's blocking your progress is what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. When you do achieve this dream of yours, whether it's a small business, or, I mean, whatever it is, it could be anything. I'm reading for the general Geminis and everything associated with it. Okay. Your community is going to be proud of you. You're going to get accolades for what it is that you accomplished as a result of this. Okay. You get the high honors and community card. Okay. But initially when you started, it's like they may try to prevent you from going in that direction. Is what they're saying. Because it's almost like when people love you and care about you, sometimes love take a weird turn where it becomes fearful and overprotective. That's the energy that I'm feeling that the people around you might throw at you. If you understand what I'm saying. And it's like if your mom, if you like when you're younger and then your mom was worried about you and she like extra overprotective and it make you feel smothered. That's the energy that I feel that the people around you may display to you when you start to move in these new directions, because they really love you and care about you, but it's bringing a fear-based energy to you. So don't discuss your plans. Just visualize what you want and start taking little baby steps towards that direction and exploring it. Okay. That's what they're saying. So yeah. So people, they're going to be concerned about you as you go through this process, because they're probably going to feel you pull back. And they can tell that you're not voicing something. And that's okay. As long as you're not doing anything that's harming other people or yourself, if it's a positive venture, it's all good. Okay. If you need assistance, tune in and tap into your higher self, your angels and spirit guides, to get clarity on what the next step should be. But the main thing is focusing on what it is that you want. So in this scenario, they want you to have tunnel vision and focus on what you want with a passion and love and gratitude. And anybody that's talking against that thing, block the energy out, release that person, move on. Okay. Just spirit guides and your angels saying, have faith in your dreams. Okay. Your dreams can come true, is what your angels and spirit guides are saying. And that positive change is going to bring an end to challenging times. So there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So this endeavor that you set out on, it will be successful as long as you continue to nourish it. Look, we're pouring that water on the land and into the little pond right here. So you got to like put practical steps towards your plan. And then you got to be emotionally open to your plan. You got to believe in yourself is basically what they're saying. If you believe in yourself, it will be successful. That's the star card. All right. So then right next to that, you have the King of Pentacles, which is showing that you are very grounded. You do have a practical plan, and it's going to be a great time of success. And it's going to be a financially secure venture. Isn't that nice, Gemini? Yeah. So whatever it is that you put your energy effort into is going to turn into gold. Okay. Yep. King of Pentacles. So whatever this dream is that you want to work toward is going to be successful. It's going to be a financially abundant adventure. And it's going to be a very satisfying adventure, emotionally fulfilling venture is what they're saying. That's what they're saying. But they want you to maintain your balance in the situation, not to be open to this new opportunity and not to close yourself out due to fear. Remember, we had the 10 of Wands and then the 2 of Wands reversed, which they don't want you to block your progress. So be open and receptive to this energy that's coming through and be willing to take this leap of faith with this new venture. Okay. Okay. That's what they're saying. But if you keep looking at what can go wrong or having a fear-based mindset, you're going to block your own success. So it's like the Page of Swords reversed, like being in your head, stuck in a fear-based energy or talking yourself out of something because you feel like it, quote unquote, is not safe. It's going to block your happiness. It's going to block your success in this venture is what they're saying. Okay. So they're talking about making forward movement, making progress towards what it is that you want, moving on, putting closure to people and situations in your life that no longer serve you, and moving towards your destination. Okay. Yes. Don't approach this from an aspect of fear. Okay. They want you to show your true feelings, take your mask off and reveal your true self to the world, because this is part of the double mission that you're on, where you're putting your mission and your life purpose into play right now. Okay. And it'll be sustaining for you financially too, is what they're saying. Okay. Yep. You got a lot of energy and messages that's coming from spirit right now. So be open and receptive to it. Go in meditation and prayer a lot right now, because you're getting a lot of incoming messages that's telling you how to move in this direction. All right, let's look at aspects of what's going on. New start, Wheel of Fortune, end of delays. You're moving into a new cycle in your life is what they're saying. So it's it's going to be very unexpected progress. You're going to start seeing progress happen. So you take one step, Spirit's going to put 3 or 4 steps in. You take a second step, you put 5, 6 more steps in. So you just take the steps toward it, and Spirit's going to help you. You're going to see that it's going to flow smoothly and easily because it's what you're supposed to be going towards. So it's going to be a positive change. So just know that. Okay. So accept it. Continue to move forward in it, is what they're saying, and enjoy this process. 9 of Pentacles. Enjoy this process. All right. They're saying you have a new beginning. 8 of Wands is coming. It's going to bring you a lot of passion, but it's also in tune with what you're supposed to be doing this lifetime, because you reached a point where you're saying, I'm ready. Okay, so the High Priestess is your higher self. You get in touch with your higher self and try to make a practical plan about how to bring your desires and passion into reality. How can I bring what it is that I want to do to this earth, but in a practical way where still I can benefit from it, but at the same time help other people? That's the energy. Okay, Spirit is saying continue to move towards this energy. Continue to move towards this passion and your purpose. Continue to move towards this is what Spirit is saying. Okay. What they want you to do is to release codependent people or situations that's no longer serving you, breaking away from that ego mindset where it's like, or maybe even traditions, like what was instilled in you to do. And I feel like that's maybe what prevented a lot of you from moving towards this goal initially, is what somebody told you. That's not a realistic dream, or that's not a career that's going to make enough money. Breaking away from that energy, because you're an adult now, you're matured, And you know what you need to do in order to bring you happiness. If you continue to stay in that fear-based mindset, which I think a lot of it was imposed on you from other people, most likely your parents or somebody that cared about you within your family, not on purpose to hurt you, but they really were trying to protect you. But there's a fear-based energy that has to do with like a smothering energy to try to protect you. But you're an adult now. You kind of have your own way of thinking, your own way of being. So now it's time to break those ties or those energies from those people that I guess were trying to protect you, but they really were, you know, being overprotective, so to speak. If you continue to stay in that energy of that person, parent, family member, whoever it is, husband, wife, you're going to continue to not be happy. You're going to not be content. You're going to continue to feel like it's something missing in my life, is what they're saying. For some of you, it could be a lover. It could be a relationship that you're in that the person's not allowing you to move in that direction. Maybe because you have kids, they want you to stay at home with the kids because you got the Hierophant and the Lover's reverse. So some of you, it could be a lover. But they're saying that if this situation for you is not emotionally draining and you reach a point in your life where you can make a change, make that change. Release the situation, move on. Okay? All right? So, yeah, that's what they're saying. So if you have to step outside of your comfort zone, release a person, whether it's the energies around you, that somebody trying to inflict on you, or actual person is trying to suppress what it is that you want to do, you need to do what's best for you. That's how I'm gonna put it, okay? All right, so whatever form that takes, you need to do what's best for you, because whatever it is that you are thinking on doing, it will be successful, is what Spirit is saying. All right? All right, so what's testing this is your fear, okay? So it's okay because Archangel Michael is helping you to move past your fear. He's there. He's protecting you. He's keeping you safe. You just got to trust that everything is well. Okay. If you accept the love of your higher self, your spirit guides, and your angels, it's going to allow your fear to dissolve, because love and fear can't coexist. Okay. You can't have a higher energy and a lower energy in the same space together. It can't coexist. You got to choose love over fear. Banish fear. Release it. Okay. And they're saying that sometimes you feel frustrated because whatever this plan is that you had, it stalled, it came to a standstill. Maybe when you tried it in the previous years before, or maybe you're on this track of moving towards it and your progress has been slow. Okay. But Spirit is saying that everything is happening in the timeline that's supposed to happen in, because it's all about divine timing. And they're saying the divine intervention is at work now. So the timing now, so if you have been working on this thing and you feel like your progress has been slow, you're about to see it rapidly change now, is what they're saying. Okay, everything's about to come to fruition. Okay, just continue to have faith and patience. That Temperance card represents patience too, because I feel like a lot of you were losing your faith. Okay, but the storm clouds are about to move out the way, and you're about to see the sun shine through. So don't lose faith in whatever it is that you were doing, because some of you, I feel like you already have started towards this goal or dream, but it's been a slow process for you. Okay. Yep. So don't overanalyze the situation. Continue to gain clarity on what it is that you want. That's how you're gonna come out of this fear-based mindset. This is a test here. So don't overanalyze. Just kind of keep trying to gain clarity on what it is that you want. Okay. So it means releasing this fear-based energy or the people in your life that's not in line with this goal that you have. Okay. So you have the Five of Swords, just showing like releasing those people that don't have your highest goal in mind. And again, I don't feel like this is like an energy where they're being malicious. I just feel like they're trying to protect you, but it's actually holding you back. It's not letting you feel emotionally fulfilled. The King of Cups here. So looking at the situation for what it is, gaining the clarity that you need, like cutting through the illusions, you know what I'm saying? Breaking old ties, breaking your fears, you know, breaking out of that energy. And once you do that, you're going to see that the situation is more stable than you really were seeing it as. Okay. All right. So let's look at aspects of this test. All right. Again, the aspects of this test has to do with letting go of the past, is what they're saying, and clearing your heart and mind. And a lot of this is done through forgiveness, because they don't want you to hold grudges towards these people or situations that held you back. Because what I'm telling you, it's not out of a malicious act. It's more so they were trying to protect you. Okay. So Archangel Gabriel is around you. And that's the healing angel. It's an emerald green light that he brings with him. And you're going to receive some positive news. Okay. So it's going to be some clear. Oh, sorry. I got Gabriel and Raphael mixed up. But Raphael's around you too. But Gabriel is the angel of communication, okay? And it's about clear communication coming through and opening up to you. Again, we were talking about the 6 of Pentacles being open and receptive to the messages from your higher self, your angels and spirit guides. Archangel Gabriel is one of those spiritual entities that's around you, that's trying to keep your heart open and help you release by forgiving people in situations and speaking your truth lovingly without fear, okay? Once you open up to this energy, you are going to receive victory. This is the 6 of Wands, okay? You're going to receive victory in a situation. You're going to be publicly recognized. The people around you that were trying to talk you out of it are going to congratulate you for the work that you've done, okay? You're going to receive abundance. It's going to be a financially successful venture, is what Spirit is saying. But you got to continue to put the work in, 8 of Pentacles, in order to move towards your dreams. This is the Chariot, okay? So come out of this fear-based mindset, or, you know, possibly feeling like a fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? Not feeling like you're in your element. Well, that's how change feel. It feels kind of fearful, and you're kind of nervous about it. You don't feel like it's not familiar. Okay. So you are going to feel like a fish out of water as these changes occur, but continue to have the strength and the courage to move towards what you want. Continue to put practical steps into what you're doing in order to reach your goal. You're going to have victory. You're going to have abundance. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right, let's look at the possible outcome based on the current situation. Of course, you all have free will. So at any given point, at any time in your life, you can change the direction you want to go in. All right, so you guys are going through a renewal. You're kind of reviewing this past situation that you were thinking on. Some of you have already started on this journey of going towards your dreams and what it is that you want. That's really more like your purpose in life mission as a light worker. Is the work that you said you're going to come to this earth to do. But some of you are just now beginning. So it's like you're having this renewal, and you know it's time to go in this direction, okay? So it's like you have a lot of clarity. You have a lot, and you're real clear on what your purpose is this lifetime. Yep, in your heart, you know what to do. So it's like, you know, you enter into a different phase. This is like the judgment card, like God saying it's time, okay? All right, so the issue that a lot of you struggle with is having the courage and the strength, being assertive towards your goals and what it is that you want, okay? Or forgiving people in situations that blocked you in the past from going towards what you want. So the strength card is reversed, but this is a challenge for you. So you got to do the forgiveness work. You just got to have the strength to move towards what it is you want, even though you may feel like a fish out of water, because change is not always comfortable, is what they're saying. So meditation is going to bring answers. So continue to pray and meditate in order to move in this direction and get the strength that you need. Forgive people in situations that you feel blocked you, even if forgiving yourself about not doing this a long time ago. Right now is the time. This divine time is now. Everything happens the way it should happen. Okay. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. So for some of you, it may feel like a tower moment. Okay. It's not going it kind of is. God has breaking down a foundation now so you can rebuild something that's more in line with what you want. So it's not going to feel as smooth, 6 of Swords, as you want. It's going to feel rocky. Change is a little uncomfortable, is what they're saying. But focus on your goal and continue to be clear on what you want. And that's what's going to get you through this process. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's where it's at. Okay. And that's where it's at. So let me know if this reading resonated with you, Gemini. If it did, hit that thumbs up button. This is a general reading. If you want something more personalized, email chantelharris30@gmail.com, or go to my website, sagewisdom by slharris.com. And I have that in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you tons of light and love. Stay safe out there. And I'll talk to you guys soon.